Hello and welcome back to my channel, or um, it is pretty new, so you may not have visited before. If you haven't seen my first video, it's very vulnerable and me being real, and it's raw. So there's a link in the description. Go ahead and watch that. And then you can come back to this and get the update on what I've been doing in the last month or so. Um, so, everybody, welcome. And my last video, I talked about wanting to budget and organize and have more of a meal prep. And some of the things I haven't got to yet, and some of them have been working well for me. And I see progress, which is always a good thing. Um, I have been spending more time for myself, and eating healthier and everything has been giving me more energy, and so it has been helping mental health and physical health, and um, like my cholesterol and my A1C has been lower by making healthier choices, and as far as snacks, and of course I splurged some, but overall it has been helping. So with the budget, I have been um, implementing a budget for one, and two, trying to use the cash envelope method. Um, but it's kind of hard because I was always used to auto pay and paying with a card. So I have found a method that will work. I don't want to use it completely right now because I don't want to get off track with using cash, um, and just kind of once you start swiping that card, it gets easier and easier every time. So I'm trying to hold back on actually using a card and using things in cash, like for food, for groceries, and like gas at the gas station. So that also is putting aside money for our family trips and our family fun that we have planned, and also some self care things, like haircuts, my nails. Um, I did cut some subscriptions for like my hobby, um, because I still haven't got into that again, but it's okay. I have a lot of things that I haven't used from um, the monthly subscriptions I was getting. I had been just putting them aside because I didn't have time. And so I have a lot of new things that I can use, and supplies that I haven't used yet that I want to use first before I start those subscriptions back up. So, um, with that being said, I have been more mindful on what I buy. So it's not, I've been avoiding, not avoiding stores that I used to just mindlessly buy stuff at. But I do occasionally go into those stores because I feel like it's also um, a habit. Uh, you go in and then you just see things and buy it. Well, now I go in, I see things that I think I would like to buy, and then I carry around with me, before putting it in my cart, or usually I don't even get a cart anymore. I go around because if I'm only getting one item, I don't I don't want to feel like, oh, here's a big cart, I could put whatever in and just get it. And I also have been keeping my cards like not with me. I've been using the cash envelope, so I only take a certain amount of cash in if I'm only buying one or two things, I don't need $20 for the dollar, like the Dollar Tree, because each thing is like $1.25. If I only take a couple of dollars in, I'm only going to get one thing out of it if that's the only thing I need. So I've been limiting my spending as well as canceling subscriptions. Some of the subscriptions I didn't even realize I had because you pay for it once a year and then it comes around and you didn't save up for that. So I do like getting the yearly subscriptions for things like Stars or well, the Amazon Prime is usually a yearly membership. So things like that, I am being more mindful of saving money and putting it aside. So when they are due again, I have that money already set aside for what it needs to be set aside for. Um Organizing around the house. Sometimes the organizing is just implementing little habits of, um, if you're going to use these scissors in an hour, I sometimes would have left them out, but it takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds to put them away. And when you need them again, it only takes about 5, 10 seconds to get them back out. So I've been trying to put things away when they're not being used, even if we are going to use them again shortly. It just makes things, clutter. Clutter builds clutter. So if you put one thing on the table, then, oh, I'll put this and this and this, and then soon the table's filled up. I have flat surface syndrome, so where if I see a flat surface, I do want to put something on it. So I have been trying not to do that. I've actually took a bench out of the kitchen because all it was doing was gathering clutter every time you turn around, and I don't think we actually used it as a bench. So I wanted to spray it with this Never Wet Rust-Oleum and get it so where the water repels off of it. So I did that, and it's a nice bench for our deck out back. So far that's good, and it's starting to get warmer outside, so I feel like that is a good thing to do is to have more space to be able to just spend a good time outside with and then I also with the room just rearranging some things made the room feel bigger, less cluttered, and then you want to do more. You do a little and then you want to do more to make it feel less cluttered. So I have been, each little space that I clean, I try to declutter a few things out of it. Things that I haven't used and I don't see myself ever using. I see it, I don't want it in my space anymore. So I've been getting rid of things that I know that I don't want, that I know I'm not going to use, and it's I feel better about it. I feel like this process is working for me. I know it might be easier to just have someone else go through your stuff, but how is that going to help you later on when they're not there to, get rid of your stuff that you're not using? You have to do it yourself. And when you do it yourself, you learn how to let things go a little easier. And as far as what's important in your life, which family is really important to me. So I'd rather get rid of the stuff I don't want, try to sell it, donate it, whatever. That way we have room for what we do need and what we still want, and it feels less cluttered. Um, Also, family fun, going on trips, being mindful of buying. I've also bought less fast food in the last month, so of course that helps with your health. It helps with money and, um, gas. You're not driving, and we really cut back on the delivery fees for like Instacart and everything. Um, so, let's see, meal prepping. Another one was meal prep. I have still been working a lot at work, and so we decided to do another subscription, but this time with Home Chef. Um, we only had a couple of meals from it so far, and uh, that helps us with less waste. And when we get a garden up and running, that will also help with the budget and meal prepping and everything like that, and healthy snacks. So, I actually haven't done the pickup order yet, where you order food and then just pick it up. I have noticed that when I'm in store and I'm looking at the app while I'm in the store, usually the prices do vary, because I feel like you're paying for the service of them shopping for you. But um, since I only have a certain amount of money when I go into the store, I just basically get what's on the list. And usually that is what I do, making a list, making sure I only need this, this, and this. And I know what's on sale, so if I do decide um, that you want something on sale, you have that money set aside already for that week. So, um, so yeah, like I have been getting the family involved with the saving. I know the kids, um, we started a penny challenge, and so the kids really have been getting involved with that. They're like, here's some change, Mom. So, having the family involved really helps with my stress level too, because I don't feel like I'm doing it all by myself. So, uh, it is more me growing myself on the inside, and my mind being organized and what I want to accomplish each day. So I have been writing things down a lot more, just so I don't just keep playing it over and over in my head, trying to remember. That'll drive you crazy. So yeah, I do plan on making a video of my budget and debt-free journey. So I hope you join me in those videos, and I will probably be asking your opinions about a few things. And yeah, we'll do this together. So until next time, bye.